Imagine waking up in 2026, checking your portfolio and realizing you missed a 3,000% gain, not because you were lazy, but because no one told you where to look. While mainstream investors fight over the same overhyped assets, the ultra-wealthy are quietly pouring millions into obscure opportunities most people never hear about. These aren't just investments, they're hidden doors to generational wealth. And today, we're unlocking 10 of them. Welcome to Money Llama, where we decode the financial strategies of the elite so you can use them too. Make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications, because what you'll learn here, you won't find on CNBC. Fractional ownership of private equity deals. Forget the public stock market. The rich are buying into private companies long before they ever IPO. And now, you can too, thanks to fractional investing platforms like Sweater or Allocate. Accredited and even some non-accredited investors can access stakes in pre-IPO startups, boutique funds, and venture portfolios. Why it matters: private equity has outperformed public markets in nearly every decade. These deals used to be for billionaires only. Now the velvet rope is lifting. Farmland as a high-yield, low-volatility asset. Wall Street's biggest secret? Dirt. Bill Gates is now the largest private farmland owner in the US. Why? Because farmland is historically inflation resistant, recession resilient, and generates consistent returns. Platforms like AcreTrader and Farm Together let investors buy fractional shares of income generating farmland without ever touching a shovel. Think of it like buying real estate, but with crops instead of tenants. Stable, essential, and quietly lucrative. Carbon credits and ESG-backed assets. In a world driven by climate policy, carbon is becoming currency. Governments and corporations are being forced to buy carbon credits to offset emissions, and the price of these credits has been skyrocketing. Savvy investors are buying carbon futures, ESG-aligned ETFs, or even direct stakes in reforestation and clean tech startups. This isn't just about doing good, it's about front-running a trillion-dollar transition. Litigation finance, profit from lawsuits. This one sounds wild, but hedge funds are already deep in it. Litigation finance is when investors fund a legal case in exchange for a portion of the payout if the plaintiff wins. It's like betting on justice, with massive upside. Firms like LexShares allow investors to diversify into legal claims with high return potential and low correlation to the broader market. In short, you're not betting on stocks or interest rates, you're betting on outcomes in court. Royalty streams from music and IP. While you're streaming your favorite songs, someone else is collecting checks. Music royalties are now investable assets. Platforms like Royal.io and Songvest let you buy fractional ownership in hit songs, collecting income every time they're played. Same goes for other intellectual property, books, patents, video content. It's passive income with built-in virality, and the next viral song could be your cash cow. Digital real estate and metaverse platforms. Sure, the metaverse hype cooled down, but the infrastructure is quietly building up again. Top brands and creators are buying virtual land in platforms like Otherside, The Sandbox, and Spatial. Why? Because digital property will matter when Web3 commerce goes mainstream. Early movers are grabbing prime locations for future advertising, events, and storefronts. It's like buying beachfront property in the 1800s. Invisible today, priceless tomorrow. Asset-backed lending. Be the bank. The rich don't just borrow from banks, they become the bank. With platforms like Cadence or Percent, retail investors can now issue loans backed by real-world assets, invoices, real estate, inventory, even art. These loans pay out monthly interest, often in the 8 to 15% range, and are collateralized. This isn't DeFi gambling, this is structured finance, and it's how the elite generate stable cash flow with low downside. Collectible assets with marketplaces and insurance. Think fine watches, vintage wine, Pokemon cards, luxury cars. Thanks to platforms like Rally, Masterworks, and Alt, you don't need $100,000 to buy a Picasso or a Rolex Daytona. You can invest in shares of collectibles, tracked, insured, and appraised. These assets often outperform traditional markets during uncertainty, and they look a lot sexier than bonds. International real estate in emerging hubs. The next financial boom may not happen in New York or London. It may start in Medellin, Bali, or Tbilisi. Smart investors are buying property in emerging global cities with high tourism, growing expat communities, and undervalued currency plays. Think high-yield Airbnb rentals, land banking, or second passports via real estate. Diversification isn't just across asset classes, it's across borders. AI-powered micro-business automation. This is the most undervalued enterprise secret of 2025. With tools like GPT-5, 11 Labs, Midjourney, and agentic workflows, you can now build a cash flow generating business in hours. AI is no longer just productivity, it's leverage. Build a faceless YouTube channel, create niche products, sell digital courses, automate the whole stack. The best investment? The one you own and control. And in 2025, that means AI-powered digital business. Links to platforms, AI tools, and exclusive guides are in the description. Smash that like if you're getting value. These 10 opportunities aren't trending on TikTok. They're not hyped on Reddit. They're what the rich quietly accumulate while the rest scroll past. The only question is, will you act before the wave hits? Hit subscribe, because this is just the beginning. The Money Llama is here to help you escape the echo chamber and build real wealth. And if you want our exclusive guide to AI-powered income streams in 2025, grab it via the link below. Stay sharp, stay early, stay dangerous.